Are you tracking the right analytics to grow your YouTube channel? If not, you could be missing out on valuable insights that could really take your channel to the next level. In today's video, I'm sharing with you the key metrics that you need to focus on and how to use them to grow your business. And make sure you stick around till the end because I'll also share with you how to tweak your strategy based on these numbers to increase your views and subscribers. So I'm going to be sharing with you my YouTube channel, the back end of my yoga channel as well, and we can go through this together. So first up, let's talk about click-through rate, your CTR. This tells you how many people actually click on your video after they've seen it. So after they've seen it on the home screen or they've typed in something in YouTube and your video pops up, this is how many people have seen it and then clicked on it. And the higher your CTR is, the better, because this means YouTube will keep promoting your videos then to other people because they'll know that people like your stuff and they're gonna click through. And that is what YouTube wants. YouTube wants people to stay on the platform and to keep watching. So if you have a high CTR, YouTube knows that people like your videos and that's gonna keep them on the YouTube platform. So they're gonna keep showing more of your stuff. So let's look at my CTR right now. We're gonna do lifetime and you go into the analytics, you go into content and you will see it come up in the middle, your CTR. Yes, so you have to click on videos instead of shorts. So my average CTR right now is 2.3. That's not that high, but it's still okay. Anything above 2% is okay. Really, you want to get it about 3-4%. Anything below 2, then we really need to work on your titles and your thumbnails and getting people to click through, which I do have a video about. So you can go and watch that. I'll leave a link in the top and you can go and watch that one after. So my CTR is 2.3. So I have been working really hard at the moment at my titles and thumbnails, and you can see this in the graph because from the start of November onwards, we're getting higher and higher and higher. Right now it's at 3.6%. Okay, it is going up and up and up, which is great. This is what you want. So if your CTR is low, you really want to work on your titles and thumbnails, and you can do that by checking out the video that I mentioned. If you do need help increasing your CTR, then don't forget to check out Wellness YouTubers. The link is in the description below. And in that program, I will help you grow your YouTube and grow your business as well. But let's move on to tip number 2. So the next metric we want to be focusing on is audience view duration. This is one of the key metrics for YouTube because YouTube doesn't care so much how many subscribers you have or how many views you have. What they want is people to stay on their platform. So if your viewers are watching more of your videos, YouTube is going to favor that. So the longer your watch time, the more YouTube will start recommending your videos. So for yoga and fitness and kind of exercising videos, these can be quite low because a lot of people do tend to cut off within the first 30 seconds. Every single fitness and yoga channel that I have looked at, they have quite a sharp decline within the first 30 seconds. But as long as you get that next bit to stay where it is and not keep dropping off, then you're doing okay. So we're gonna go into the back end of mine now again and have a look at this. So in content, in videos, you've got your average view duration here. So at the moment, mine is 1 minute 57. So what you want to do here is scroll back through your chart and just see where your highest average view duration is. So, and notice what you've posted around that time. So right now, mine is quite high. Mine's always high, January. That's because I tend to put out challenges in January. So in January, mine tend to go up quite high. Right now, it's dropped off because I've been putting out shorter videos and not as many. So that is just something to bear in mind. Also, at the minute, mine has dropped because of certain videos that are promoting mine. You might have heard me mention this in another video, but I've had a few, what can I say, not yoga videos that have been suggesting mine. So people are clicking on mine because they've watched these not yoga videos, realizing that mine's a proper yoga class and not what they are expecting. So they're clicking off. So that is really bringing my average view duration down right now, which isn't good. So I really don't want to be promoting that kind of stuff. I really want my content to start getting suggested by proper yoga channels and not just girls with their legs open. So that's just something to bear in mind. So if your average view duration is down, again, you want to make content that keeps people engaged, right? So you want to make something that your viewers are going to like, that people are clicking on it and they're getting exactly what they expect, okay? Because that way they know what they've clicked on and they're gonna stay for the whole thing. If they click on something and it's not what they expect, they're gonna click right off. Okay, so that is something that I definitely need to work on for my next couple of videos. So this is where your niche comes into it. Right now, my main focus is busy women who don't have much time, who wanna focus on their mind and body, 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, not middle-aged men that are looking for one thing, get it and go. So right now my channel is being promoted to the wrong kind of people. So I really need to change that. So my goal now would be to put more women and mums in the title of my description and make it clear, maybe even wear like baggier clothes or something, just so that people do not click on my videos for that one specific thing. Unfortunately, in the yoga and fitness industry, you're gonna get this. Okay, so the next thing is your audience retention graph. Now this is very similar to the average view duration, but we want to look exactly where people drop off of your videos. So what I will do here is, if we go into the back end again, I'm going to go into content, into videos, I'm going to scroll down and we've got here my top one above typical intros, right, is my mobility workshop. That's actually a really rubbish video. I don't know why that's so high. But anyway, you want to look at the graph and see where it spikes and where it dips, because there must be a reason why. Okay, so I'm going to look at actually a yoga class. I'm going to look at my beginner bedtime yoga. I'm going to have a look here, and it dips down here. So I'm going to put the dot there. I'm going to click play and just see why people might have been dropping off there. So they might have thought twists, you normally do twists at the end of the class. Maybe they thought that this class was going to end. So they thought, I've had enough, stop it. Okay, let's have a look at the other one, dipping down. Sometimes as well, like look at where it spikes up and notice why. I mean, because of the type of views I'm getting, I have a feeling that's just because my butt looks good in this one. I don't know. But anyway, that's what you want to do. You want to look at the different ups and downs, like this one, relax with evening heart opening yin. This one's got a really big spike there. So I'm going to have a look and see why. Again, because of the views I've been getting lately. So maybe it's kind of like they didn't know how to get into this pose, so they had to click and have a look, because this one was actually quite a tricky one for me to explain with your arms out and twisting over. So it could also be that they've gone back to have a look at how to get into that pose. So maybe I just need to explain that one better. Or maybe I could do another video on how to get into this pose, and that could do well as well. Okay, so that's the other thing that you want to be looking at here. Okay, so next we want to be looking at subscriber growth and engagement. So are people subscribing after they've watched a video? Are they liking your videos? Are they commenting on your videos? This is what YouTube wants, right? They want viewers to be engaged with you. So you have to ask them, because unless you ask them, they're not going to do it. A great example of this is my daughter watches some kids' YouTube channel. And at the end, they have two little kittens on screen and they're like, help the kittens, find the subscribe button. And constantly, she doesn't understand YouTube. So she's clicking on the screen like, there it is, there it is. But it makes people want to do something. It makes people want to put in an action. So you don't just say though, like and subscribe to my channel. You want to give them a reason to, right? You want to make it in a way that doesn't sound so sleazy. So especially for liking the videos, you could say something and then say, if you agree with me, hit the like button. Let me know that I'm not alone. Like I've been doing in this video with the commenting, right? Let me know in the comments. I'm asking your opinion, because not only because I want that engagement, but also I want to know. I want to know about you. I want to be able to help other people with their channels. And the only way I can do that is if I know what's going on with other people's channels. So a great way to ask people to subscribe is to give them a preview of the next video and say, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. That way it doesn't sound so sleazy. It's like you're helping them because there's going to be another video out that's going to help them and they're not going to see it unless they've subscribed. So make sure that you do it in a way to actually make them want to hit these buttons. And obviously you can do this in a way that doesn't really interrupt the flow of your video as well. And this is another thing that we go over in the Wellness YouTubers course. Okay, so the fifth metric is your traffic sources. You want to know where your viewers are coming from. This could be from YouTube search, it could be from suggested content, it could be from Google, from a website that started randomly sharing your videos, from somebody else's playlist. All of this is really good data to know because you want your videos to keep getting seen. So you want these other places to keep promoting your videos. Now, especially on my channel where I've been having some not yoga videos suggesting mine, that can actually be a good thing as well, because if somebody is actually searching for yoga and they find one of these videos that isn't yoga and then mine gets suggested and they click on mine, they'll probably be very, very grateful that they've actually found a real yoga class and not what all these others are promoting. Okay, not just some girl stretching with her legs open. That will also give you more authority and people are more than likely going to subscribe because they'll be thinking, thank God I found somebody decent. Hit subscribe, I'm gonna keep coming back to you. So if you get a lot of views from Google search and YouTube search, that is great. That means your SEO is on point. That means people are actually finding your videos based on your title and your tags and your description, which is exactly what you want. You want somebody who's looking for a specific thing that you teach for you to come up. So that is really good. Okay, so let's have a look at mine again. We're gonna go into content, go to videos, scroll down. How viewers found mine, I had a feeling, suggested. So we can go to suggested here. We can have a look at what videos are promoting mine and we can do similar topics, but with real yoga, right? This first one I know is a real class anyway, but this, my stretching routine and the leg stretching yoga I know is not, but I could do a my stretching routine and have it as a proper yoga class so that when it gets promoted from that channel, if somebody is actually looking for real yoga, they're going to really appreciate my video popping up. Okay, and then a little bonus tip for you here. So one thing that I do, if I'm a bit confused on what to focus on, I will go to my overview and I will look at these three here. I will click on last 90 days and I will see which one is down or which one stayed the same. If it's up, that's great. If it's up, that means that I'm getting views, my views are going up. So if it's like on this one, my watch hours and my subscribers are down. I'm actually going to change this because I've been working quite hard on this at the moment. So if I go last 28 days, you'll see that it's up, right? Because I have been really focusing on that. But so check this as well. Check last 7 days, last 28 days. But if we go to last 90 days, because we really want it to keep going up and the last 90 days will tell you that. So I want to keep doing what I'm doing, right? Because the last 28 days, everything's going up. Last 90 days, watch time and subscribers are down. So I really want to focus on improving those watch hours. So getting the right people to watch my videos so that they actually stay. Making my videos maybe a couple minutes longer just so that there's that extra watch hours. Maybe doing something like a challenge so that people are coming back every single day to increase my watch hours. And then subscriber account, this is again, making sure you're being seen by the right people, asking people to subscribe by saying, hey, if you want this next video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss it. Putting all of these things into practice, which is exactly what I've been doing. And now if we look, it's going up, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Next week, we are going to be talking about your business stats and how to improve them for 2025. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that video, and I will see you next time.